parliamentary summer recess ends this weekend, with MPs returning to the House of Commons on Monday, and it could bring long-awaited movement on proposals for a compensation plan for millions of women impacted by changes to the state pension age. However, Parliament will rise again on September 12, as political parties embark on conference season. This means a recently announced meeting between the Pensions Minister and representatives from the Women Against State Pension Inequality (WASPI) and 1950s Women campaign could take place within the next 2 weeks. WASPI confirmed earlier this month that Emma Reynolds MP has agreed to a meeting, but no date has been set. The prospect of a meeting will be seen as a step forward for millions of 1950s-born women waiting to hear how the new Labour government plans to address cross-party calls for compensation following recommendations made by the Parliamentary and Health Service Ombudsman, PHSO, in March. The final report published by the PHSO on March 21 found that the Department for Work and Pensions (DWP) had been guilty of maladministration by failing to let women know that their state pension age was due to increase from 60 to 65, then 66. It said that Parliament must urgently identify a mechanism for providing that appropriate remedy and recommended compensation equivalent to Level 4 on its banding scale, which is worth between £1,000 and £2,950. Last month, several MPs wrote to Ms Reynolds asking when she plans to address compensation plans for women affected by changes to their state pension age. Polling carried out ahead of the election indicated that 68% of the British public said that fair and fast compensation should now be paid to 3.6 million women who received little or no notice of changes to their state pension age. Commenting earlier this month, Angela Madden said, "We are pleased the Pensions Minister has agreed to meet with WASPI representatives after the summer recess, and we look forward to working in collaboration with her to see justice delivered to those affected as quickly as possible. We have been overwhelmed with support from MPs across the political spectrum since the election, and the cross-party consensus for delivering fair and fast compensation is clearly growing." Early day motion. The deputy leader of the Scottish Liberal Democrats, Wendy Chamberlain MP, tabled an early day motion, EDM, on July 17, which has been signed by 84 MPs in total, the majority being Lib Dems. It reads, that this House notes with concern the losses borne by 1950s women as a result of maladministration by the Department for Work and Pensions, welcomes the findings of the independent inquiry of the Parliamentary and Health Service Ombudsman, further notes that on average over 100 1950s-born women die daily, many of whom have suffered losses and die without compensation, and urges the government to honour the recommendations of the Ombudsman, and come forward with a proper plan to compensate these women. Get the latest Record Money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for money saving tips, the latest benefits news, energy bill advice and cost of living updates. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, with a special cost of living edition every Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @RecordMoney_ for regular updates throughout the day, or at Money News Alerts on your phone by joining our daily Record Money WhatsApp community.